How's it going, everybody? Daner here with North Central Coins, and welcome back to our channel where we explore some of the most rare and valuable coins in the world. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 rarest and most valuable coins of all time. You won't believe the incredible stories behind these coins and the unbelievable prices collectors are willing to pay for them. From the ancient to the modern, these coins are truly one of a kind and each has a fascinating story to tell. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the world of numismatics and coin collecting. Before I do get into this, I would really appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also hit that bell notification so you can see my new videos as they are being released. In the past, I've made several videos detailing the rare and valuable coins from Canada, the United States, Britain, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, and several other countries, and I'm going to be making plenty more in the future, so make sure to stay tuned for all of those. But what do you say we get into today's list and count down the 10 rarest and most valuable coins in the world? Let's get it, guys. So as I start this list off, I'm going to work my way from number 10 being the least valuable all the way up to number 1 being the most valuable coin on this list. So what do you say we start things off with number 10, which is going to be the 1804 bust dollar class 1. Commonly referred to as the king of American coins, this has once again made it to another top 10 list of the world's most rare and valuable coins. Now this particular coin was sold as part of the D-Prent Pogue coin collection auction, which was a joint effort in Stack's Bowers Galleries and Sotheby's over a period of 2.5 years. The coin has a small D punched in a cloud on the reverse side, indicating that it belonged to James V. Dexter, a wealthy numismatist who owned it for 14 years in the late 19th century. The entire collection was sold for $106.69 million across 5 separate auctions. Another 1804 silver dollar from the Pogue coin collection, known as the Sultan of the Muscat Waters brand Child's Pogue, is the finest known specimen, but it did not sell in the May 24, 2016 auction, despite a bid of $10.81 million. The most recent valuable example of this coin sold on March 31st, 2017 for $3,865,750, and it was sold by Stack's Bowers Galleries and Sotheby's auctions. Number 9 is actually going to be another example of the 1804 bust dollar class 1, and that is the McKinley Queller specimen. This coin has been featured on several top 10 most valuable coin in the world list, and it was sold for $3,737,500 in April 2008. The owner of this coin made a profit of $140,000 when they sold it, unlike the Hawaii 5-0 1913 Liberty Head nickel, which lost almost $500,000 when it sold for a second time. There are only 15 authentic specimens of this coin, which were struck at 3 different times. Professional numismatists have classified each of the 15 coins into one of 3 classifications: Class 1 or Original, Class 2 or First Restrike, and Class 3 or Second Restrike. The Class 1 coin has the highest population with 8 coins known to exist. The Class 2 is a unique coin, and the Class 3 has only 6 known specimens. These coins always set records when they are sold at auction regardless of their classifications. The most recent valuable example sold on August 9th, 2013 for $3,877,500. It was sold by Heritage Auctions in Dallas, Texas. Number 8 is going to be the $1 million gold Canadian maple leaf coin. Now, I've actually made a full video on this coin in the past. If you would like a more detailed breakdown of its value and history, I definitely suggest checking it out. I'll leave a link for it in the top corner. But the $1 million gold Canadian maple leaf coin was the world's first $1 million coin, and it was made in 2007. The coin is 50 centimeters in diameter, 3 centimeters thick, and contains 100 kilograms of 99.999% pure gold. The coin was made to promote the Royal Canadian Mint's new line of 1 troy ounce gold maple leaf bullion coins. 5 of these coins have been sold to investors worldwide, with the most recent selling for 3.27 million euros at an auction in Vienna. Unfortunately, one of the coins was stolen from the Bode Museum in Berlin in March 2017. The thieves used a wheelbarrow to transport the 220-pound coin out of the building. It is quite a fascinating story and quite the heist that was pulled off. They never officially recovered the entire coin. They believe that it was melted down. Like I said, if you guys would like the full story and history on this piece, I definitely suggest you check out my video. In terms of value, it sold in June 2010 for $4,020,000 US in Dorotheum Auction House in Vienna, Austria. Number 7 on this list is going to be an 1804 silver dollar class 1. So this is the third of these silver dollar class 1 1804s, and this is the Waters Child specimen. This is the best example of the 1804 silver dollar, also known as the king of US coins. It has been graded proof 68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service. When it was sold in August of 1999, it became the most valuable coin in the world, beating the previous record holder by more than double the amount. This coin has had several owners, including the Sultan of Muscat, C.A. Waters, Henry Chapman, Virgil Brand, Charles and Ruth Green, Charles Frederick Childs, and the Pogue family. In May of 2016, the finest known 1804 silver dollar was put up for auction by D. Prent Pogue. It was originally owned by the Sultan of Muscat in 1835 and then by the Child family collection for over 50 years. The coin received a bid of $10,575,000, which was the highest ever offered for a coin, but it did not reach the seller's reserve price, according to a statement from Sotheby's auction house. The most recent valuable example of this coin sold on August 30th in 1999 for $4,140,000, and it was sold by Bowers and Marina Auctions. Number 6 is going to be the 1913 Liberty head nickel. Now this is the Morton Smith Eliasberg specimen. Now this is the best known example of the 1913 Liberty head nickel out of the 5 known specimens. It was sold at an auction in Philadelphia of August 2018 as part of the Dr. William Morton Smith Louis E. Eliasberg Sr. collection. This coin has an extremely reflective surface, which is unique among the 5 specimens. There is some debate among how many of these coins were made because there are no official records. PCGS has given it grades ranging from MS62 to Proof 64. I've actually made a full video on these 1913 Liberty head nickels as well if you guys would like to check out that video and find out some more information about those. But the most recent valuable example sold in August 2018 for $4,560,000, and it was sold by Stack's Bowers Auction House. Number 5 is going to be the 1787 Brasher doubloon with an EB on the breast. Blanchard & Company sold this coin to a private collector for over $7 million, even though it was not sold at a coin auction. This coin is different from the previous 1787 Brasher doubloons because it had Ephraim Brasher's mark on the eagle's breast instead of on its wing. Ephraim Brasher, a silversmith and goldsmith in New York City, minted the coin in 1787, and it contained $15 worth of gold at the time. Brasher also made a few gold coins that were likely meant for public use since the US Mint had not yet started operating. The most recent valuable example of this coin sold in December 2011 for $7,395,000, and it was sold by Blanchard & Company Auctions. Number 4 on this list is going to be another 1787 Brasher doubloon with an EB on the wing. This is the Gilmore, Newland, Davis, and Brand example. During the late 1700s, Ephraim Brasher worked as a goldsmith and silversmith in New York City. At one time, the United States Mint was not yet operational, so the colonies had to make their own coins. Brasher was one of the private entrepreneurs who minted some of these coins. Today, many coin collecting experts such as Henry Chapman and Q. David Bowers consider the Brasher doubloon to be the most important coin in the world. Brasher created his New York-style Brasher doubloon in 1787, and its specifications are almost identical to the Lima doubloons and very similar to the earlier Spanish coins from that period. This example sold on January 9, 2014 for $4,582,500, and this was sold by Heritage Auctions in Dallas, Texas. Number 3 is going to be the third and final Brasher doubloon that we cover on this list, and this is another 1787 Brasher doubloon with an EB on the wing. This is the Patrick specimen. Out of the 7 known specimens of this Brasher doubloon, this is the finest known example. It was obtained by a numismatist named Matthew Stickney in 1848. This coin was first issued in the late 1700s and was one of the first privately issued gold coins with a face value of $15. This was significant because the United States Mint was not established until 5 years later, and as the United States grew, it needed gold coins to facilitate commerce. Any serious numismatists who like to dabble in early American colonial coinage would kill to have this thing in their collection. In terms of value, this example sold in January 21st, 2021 for $9,360,000, and it was sold by Heritage Auctions in Dallas, Texas. Number 2 is going to be the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar. In January 2013, Stax Bowers auctioned off a coin that set a world record for the sale of a single coin. Experts believe that this coin was the very first silver dollar ever minted by the United States. The US Mint started producing coins in 1792, but only made copper coins and some pattern coins for the first 2 years. This particular coin has been kept in excellent condition for over 200 years by its collectors. It is extremely rare to find a coin this old in such great condition. Out of all the 1794 silver dollars known to exist, this is the only one that has a proof-like reflectivity in the fields. When viewed without its encapsulation, the fields have an amazing deep mirror reflection that contrasts with the fully frosted devices. Although there are some light adjustment marks around the rim on both obverse and reverse of the coin, it is still considered a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see or even hold one of these. Stax Bowers Gallery stated this coin is especially relevant to collectors. The coin's most recent sale was in January 24th, 2013. It sold for $10,016,875, and it was sold by Stax Bowers Galleries. That is a whole lot of money for a silver dollar, $10 million. That probably makes it the most valuable silver dollar in the world. Well, we have made it to number 1 on this list. I really hope you guys enjoyed these videos. If you do, please smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also hit that bell notification so you can follow along with my new videos as they are being released. In the past, I have covered several of the coins on this list, including the 1913 Liberty Head nickels, and I'm going to be making plenty more videos in the future that break down the history and values of these coins, so make sure to stay tuned for all of those. But what do you say we get into number 1 on this list, which is going to be the 1933 St. Gaudens $20 double eagle gold coin. In 1933, the United States was going through a difficult time. During that year, almost 500,000 $20 gold pieces were made. However, President Roosevelt ordered all gold coins to be returned and melted down. Despite this, a few 1933 $20 gold pieces were not officially issued and managed to escape from the mint vaults. In 1937, some of these coins were sold, but a Secret Service investigation in 1944 found that they had been stolen from the mint and were taken from their owners. Currently, it is illegal to own these coins, and the US government will seize them if found. However, one of these coins was originally owned by King Farouk of Egypt. After a long legal battle, the mint and the private owner agreed to sell the coin and split the profits. The buyer had to pay an additional $20 to the mint to make this coin legal to own. The US Mint states that this is the only 1933 double eagle coin that has been monetized and issued by the mint. It is also the only example that the US government has authorized for private ownership. Any other examples that may exist are the property of the US government, illegal to own and subject to seizure. In terms of this coin's value, it sold in June 2021 for $18,872,250, and it was sold by Sotheby's Auctions. In conclusion, all of the pieces mentioned on this list are not only incredibly valuable, but some of the most mythical collectible items of all time. What are your thoughts on these coins? What would you do if you think you found a legitimate example, or if you have ever seen or held one of these coins in person? Let me know down in the comments. I would also like to announce that I partner with Lighthouse Canada. They are one of the largest and most reputable coin supply companies in the world, and they have a website with a massive selection and inventory that can cover just about everything in your coin collecting needs. They have coin flips, they have microscopes, they have the best Canadian coin albums on the market. They have a solution that can clean your coins without damaging them, as well as revealing the dates on your older coins. So if you would like to shop this amazing selection of gear, then I suggest you go to lighthousecanada.ca and you can enter the promo code DANE20 at your checkout for 20% off of your order. I have also partnered with Charlton Press. They produce the absolute best, most accurate and detailed coin catalogs for Canadian and American coins that you can find. If you want to find out the values on your coins or any information, then I definitely suggest you go to charltonpress.com and pick up one of their catalogs. A lot of the information I get from my videos is actually pulled straight from the Charlton catalogs. So if you would like to pick up one of these awesome books, then you can go to charltonpress.com and also enter the promo code DANE20 at checkout for 20% off of your order. So that is lighthousecanada.ca, charltonpress.com. You can enter the promo code DANE20 at checkout for 20% off of your order. I would like to thank you all so much for watching, but until the next one, everybody, peace out and have a good one, y'all.